Hi guys, welcome back to the Drive Life channel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about car parts, and in particular cheap car parts. So obviously when I started this channel, I started it with the intention to allow people to sort of reduce their ownerships of their cars, the ownership costs of their cars, by being able to sort of do work themselves, find cheaper alternatives, cheaper ways to fix and look after and maintain their own cars. So cheap car parts for me are a big part of what this channel is. However, I just wanted to talk about in this video some of the perils that come with buying cheap car parts and what you need to look out for. And there's sometimes occasions where cheap car parts are definitely not the way forward. And there's one case in point in particular on the Volvo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the bonnet and show you the parts, and we'll talk about some of the options we've got in order to fix it. Okay, so welcome to the bonnet, or the engine bay of the Volvo S80. I'm sure many of you guys have been here before already on the channel, but for those of you who haven't, in January, about 6 months ago, I replaced this upper engine torque mount, and this is something that goes on these cars, pretty much all Volvos, quite often. It's quite a frequent thing. I think they probably only last between 5 and 10 years, so it's definitely something you need to keep an eye on. So what I did is I hopped on Amazon and found one. They seem to be quite difficult to find. A lot of websites such as Volvo Parts UK don't seem to have them, various bits like that. So I went onto Amazon and found one. It was £30, or actually no, I think it was £25 even, and I went for that one and fitted it. Fitting it's really easy. All you need to do is just pull this out, and then there's two bolts there which literally hold it in place. And essentially what it does is it stops the engine, well, if we go like this, rotating when you put the power down. So literally the engine mounts, stops vibrations as well, and just essentially holds the engine in place, nice and stable, to stop vibrations coming through to the cabin, and also damaging other engine components. So like I said, it was a brand new part and I fitted it, and it was only in the last, well, it's one of the most recent videos where I did the 6-month update on this car, when I was going back through the footage, that I realised that this part has actually failed already. We're in 8,000 miles and less than 6 months. As you can see, there's daylight where there should be a bushing. So this is sort of just shows that you need to be careful when you're buying cheaper car parts, because actually some of them are crap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and source a higher quality one, and I'll put it in, and I'll obviously take you guys along for the ride when we're doing that. But yeah, I just want to take this time to warn you guys, make sure you do your homework on parts, because obviously if this was like a major thing, like a oil filter or something else, this could have quite drastic effects on your car. Fortunately, this is just, it's more of a comfort thing than anything. Don't get me wrong, leave it too long and it won't be very good for the rest of the car. But luckily I've caught this fairly early. The gap is quite small, so what I'm going to do is replace it with a higher quality part. And when I do that, guys, I'll share the part numbers and everything with you, so we can get some higher quality product. But yeah, so bear that in mind when you're looking at parts. Sometimes it's actually worth spending a little bit more for a higher quality product, because actually if you think about it, if I'd have paid an extra £20 and that lasts 5 years and this one's only going to last 6 months, then it doesn't take a genius to work out what's going to be cheaper long term. But yeah, not a moan, just a little thing to consider when you're buying car parts. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. If you want to support the channel just by sort of doing everyday things, hop onto our Amazon store. If you click the link in the description below, anything you buy through that link gives us a little bit of money as well and supports the channel, so I'd really appreciate it if you guys took a look at that. I've also sort of started to create a few little lists and collections of various parts and tools, etc. So if you're interested in any tools that you've seen on the channel, they could be found going on the Drive Life shop link below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.